Alright. This, I guess, is part 3. Yeah, I have a shitload of books. I probably should have said that in the first place, but okay. But yeah, like I was saying before I showed you those, I love my crystals. These books are actually from the library. I get more than 85% of my books from the library, and I can get them. I don't get them from my library. I go to this thing called Marina. If you just go to your library and you type on, like, how do I use interlibrary loan or some shit like that, you can get any book out of any library in your entire state, and it's awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does suck because you don't get to keep them as long as you would a book from your library sometimes, but I mean, it's still cool. You still get to keep them. You get to renew them once. So you get to keep them for, like, what? A month and a half? Some shit like that. But whatever. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you all know what this book is. Judy Hall, The Crystal Bible. I love this book. I've read it probably a gajillion times now. I want to get the second one. I really, really, really want the second book really bad. Because, I mean, I just... I have a lot of crystals. And a lot of the crystals I have aren't in this book. So, but there's my baby. See, malachite, that is my absolute favorite stone. On one of the next videos I do on my crystals, I'm going to show you my baby. Well, actually, I have a small piece of her, in my pocket here. Yep, I do. She broke. I dropped her, and me being the dumbass that I am, knew she was only 3.5 in hardness, and I was carrying her outside to go smoke a cigarette, and I dropped her. And this is one of the pieces that fell off of her. But God, I mean, look at her. Isn't she just gorgeous? Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so crystal books, always a must, a big go-to for me for anything. This book, see, yeah, this is what it'll look like when you get it from Marina. I got this stupid paper and you can't take them off, but I don't listen, I take them off anyway. This book, I mean, it's okay. Like, if you just want to know, I guess, the chakras or whatever about the crystals, but it doesn't tell you anything whatsoever metaphysical at all. So, I mean, it's kind of, I didn't know that when I got it from the library. So, it wasn't really a waste, I guess, because, I still definitely use the chakras and stuff. It's just, it has the same crystals that the Crystal Bible had. So, that's the only thing. This is my crystal journal. I'm not going to show it to you because it doesn't have much in it, because I been working with crystals for a while, but I didn't really ever think of recording it. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just slow like that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really working with my malachite lately now anyway. And that's kind of personal, I feel like, in a way anyway. Okay, this is Scott Cunningham's. Let me see if I can get to it. Scott Cunningham's crystal. I can't show you. But anyway, it's the Encyclopedia of Crystal, Gem, and Metal Magic. And I haven't started really reading this book. I got this book last year from the library, and I don't know why. I wasn't really interested in it. And then I guess I just wasn't really paying attention. But then I was like, wait a minute, this is about crystals. And there we go. So now I cannot wait to start using it. I just got it maybe like last week. Here, I accidentally got the same stupid ass book twice anyway. And then here's this one, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Crystals. Just got this one. I haven't started reading it. I don't know. I'm not really a Complete Idiots kind of fan. I don't know if it's the way they're set up, or I don't know. I've gotten so many of these kinds of books before, and I just can't really get into them. Like, I'll skim through them, I'll, like, dabble in them, but other than that, it's whatever. This is a book on crystals that I got originally for me, but then when I got it, yeah, in case you can't tell, that is a children's book. I didn't know it, and then when I got it, so yeah, I just thought I'd keep it for my kids. Okay, real quick. All right, these are the books that I'm reading. Well, except for this one. This is my pocket dream journal. Don't even. It's cute and everything, but don't think of getting it. I don't know. I kind of just found it around our house. My mom has a whole bunch of dream stuff. This is what the definitions look like. That's all you get. It doesn't really have anything good in it, any real information, so it's kind of worthless. Right. This is one of the books that I'm reading now, Divination for Beginners. I love divination. Any form of divination, I love it. I'm definitely one of those witches that just like you can give me a water bottle and a shell and I'll figure out a way to do divination. Well, I mean, I guess that's not really a good example because that is a perfect way to do divination. But, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm kind of just rambling. I really like this book. I want to buy it whenever I can. I like these for beginners books. I've had a couple other. I actually own one up there somewhere. It's like Ancient Teachings for Beginners. There's one of those idiot books. I don't know. Maybe it's down here. But anyway, this really good book. Especially, I mean, and honestly, I don't feel like this book, I don't feel like you have to be a beginner to read this book. Anybody could read this book. It doesn't matter if you've been practicing for how many years. You might not know every single form of divination, and you just want to, learn a little bit more. There you go. There you go. That book is perfect. It teaches you a lot. This is the other book I'm reading now, because I'm, with me being Native American, I really do want to incorporate some of that into my practice eventually. So this is Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. I love this book. I got it. This is the second time I got it from the library. Sorry. It's the second time I got it from the library. And the first time I ran out of time with it because it wasn't actually what I thought when I first got it. So I was like, oh, I don't want to read it. And then I looked at it. I was like, oh. It's like, never mind. I do want to read it. I'm only on chapter 9. I'm on my pet or animals and stuff. And I don't know, the first, it's cool. Like, he breaks it down, like, the whole first part of the book. Like, I'm on the information part. And then when you get to, like, part 2 or part 3 is when you start doing the exercises and stuff, I think. And then, yeah, there's the shamanic journey in chapter 13. 13. Shamanic journey. I love the number 13, and that totally makes sense why you'd make that the shamanic journey. Am I right or am I right? Alright. This is another book that I am working on right now.